What is the FBI covering up by closing their DEI office just days before the Trump inauguration? When the news broke on Thursday that they were shutting it down, I thought to myself, instantaneously alarm bells started going off. What are they trying to hide? Why would they do it now? You'd think they would either have done it long ago, okay, Thursday, December-ish, we'll say, or they would have not closed it down and forced Kash Patel and Donald Trump to do the closing for them. You would think that if they were truly committed to their mission of diversity, equity, and inclusion, that they would stay open as long as they possibly could to spread the fairness or whatever they think they're trying to spread. But no, they closed it down, or they're planning on closing it down basically a day before Trump is in office. And Lord willing, only days or just a couple weeks before Kash Patel is confirmed and is in charge of the FBI. They are hiding something. And I started looking, as soon as the story broke, I started looking at the various conservative outlets, alternative news outlets that were covering this. Nobody was catching on. Everybody was like, oh, look, Trump's winning. Kash Patel's winning. They're running scared. They're closing office early. He doesn't even have to be in power for them to be reacting. And I'm like, my gosh, guys, are you serious? This makes no sense. This makes absolutely no sense. And it wasn't until I did see somebody finally hop in and say, hey, my alarm bells are ringing too. And it happened to be President Trump himself. He posted on Truth Social, "We demand that the FBI preserve and retain all records, documents, and information on the now closing DEI office. Never should have been opened, and, if it was, should have closed long ago." I agree on both counts. Why is it that they're closing one day before the inauguration of a new administration? The reason is corruption. And corruption, of course, is in all caps, as President Trump is wont to do. So, you might be thinking to yourself, well, what could they, it's just a DEI office. What could they possibly be hiding? Is there anything criminal involved? I think that there is. I think that what it'll show, if they're able to preserve the documents, if they're able to preserve the hiring and promotional practices, they will be able to show that the FBI and possibly other agencies have been involved in putting in the wrong people based strictly on their whatever. Okay, they were basically doing what DEI requires them to do. Take somebody who may be less qualified than somebody else, but because they check off more intersectionality boxes, that person is going to get hired or promoted ahead of somebody who is more qualified for the job. And if they were to be able to show this and demonstrate it, that could open them up, the people involved, that could open them up to lawsuits. That's what I think they're trying to cover up. And hopefully, Lord willing, President Trump and his team and his attorneys and everybody else is going in there and making sure that, well, they can't go in there yet, but they're doing whatever is necessary from a legal perspective to make sure that documents are preserved, and that hopefully Kash Patel can then go in or even the Inspector General can go in and investigate and determine, holy cow, these guys broke the law. These guys discriminated against better candidates based strictly on wokeness. Let's spread the truth together. You can connect with me on X at JD Rucker, or you could subscribe to my Rumble channel, jdrucker.com/rumble, jdrucker.com/rumble.